We're taking off this area on your back. You called it your third boob, huh?
Yeah. Carmen.
We'll take it off. Oh, now he gets all shy. Did you see that? When we put the camera on you, okay? Okay. There was a little punctum right there. And we're going to take that off too, the punctum, because that's the opening of where the sac was here. And I can go a little deeper usually because the skin is thick on the back, and usually the cyst is not until we get down a little lower. See if I can see it now. Not yet. You okay?
Oh yeah, fine. You're cutting all the way to my rib cage.
Oh yeah, I know. We'll be able to see the other side, I know. You want us to work on the front too? We can work on the front while we're back here. You troublemaker. Right, I don't think you have it, Leon. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay. I doubt it. Next time, we'll have plenty of cysts. Thank you. I had to figure that out. It was my fault to not.
Are they
not
cancerous,
figure that out
Doc?
yet. These, no.
Oh, okay. I just wonder about that.
No, I think it, has this been flamed before? It has leaked before. I saw it on your shirt, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, so careful. It might squirt us. Let's take a look and see. I don't see it yet.
Maybe I don't have one.
Oh, there it is. I felt it. I felt it. Let me see. I think I might need to. Let me just try one more layer here, I guess. Spin the middle bit so I can squeeze it. It's scarred down, so I gotta squeeze it here. So I'm gonna squeeze it for a moment here. I think it was somewhat recently inflamed. It's a little bit more softer, the material on the inside. It's a little more liquidy, I suppose, so to speak. So we get a little more goo, I suppose I could say. Am I hurting you?
Nah.
A little bit hurting you?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't feel nothing.
Okay,
All I
good.
do is by pressure you pushing, that's
Yeah, good. Just trying to get as much of that out as we can, and then I'm going to put a little numbing under there, because like we know before.
it. No, it feels fine.
Good. Take this off and take a look. There, nice and flat. How many times has this gotten infected, would you say?
Like 2 or 3?
Yeah, so we definitely were able to squeeze something out of it, so we know there was something in there. It's not as wet as the last one, so I think we're okay in terms of it popping out of this. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. A little bit of squeeze here. Okay. Watch yourself here. Yours was infected. It was recently inflamed and infected, huh?
Yeah.
Poor thing. How did I get myself into these things, huh? Keeps going. Can you kick that towards the chair more? Because I'm going to hit that loop and I don't want to get this loop messed up. Right here. Kick that off of there. There you go. Thank you. Is that hurting you when I push on you?
No.
Maybe can you help me squeeze a little bit there, Jay? It's almost all gone.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that there. I don't know. I think maybe we need to leave this to heal open actually, because it's got all that information in it. I don't think we should be closing that. Because it was recently inflamed. Okay, I'm gonna, you shouldn't feel this, okay? But I make a little nick in your skin here. Just block it in case it hurt. Not hurting you, right?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna take a bacterial culture because I'm gonna see if we can squeeze any of this out of here.
Oof. I don't know how you're doing this.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm grossed out and I'm not even looking at it.
Oh, well. Push that down for me. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze it kind of tight. I'm gonna make it a whole little bit bigger. The negative I said about this when you have to IND it like we're doing right now is that you gotta leave it open. Because all that stuff kind of comes out of it. It's kind of, you know, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just grossed out.
I'm sorry.
It just seems like I don't even.
I know.
I don't want to look at it. Ooh.
Well, you don't have to look at it.
Thank God.
Oh, it's gonna feel already so much better. It's already flat. It's already almost flat. I think you got a little worried once you saw us all come in with splash guards.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
like, okay.
Lab rat.
A lab rat, like you're in some kind of quarantine.
Right. Every time I come here, I get filmed.
Yeah, you too.
Good
I'm gonna
stuff.
make all of my viewers actually guess who this is. I bet no one is gonna guess who this is. That she's been filmed before, and I'll tell them later. I don't think any of them are going to, because I didn't even know who you were when you came here last. I didn't remember that was you, but I remember your videotape.
Mm-hmm.
The only hint is the baby part.
It's a little sore.
Okay, I'm sorry, that was a little underneath. I felt it was like the bottom of it. Let me go
But
on.
hey, I mean.
Okay, well, to take
All
a
right,
good
so
picture of it.
we're looking at getting rid of this cyst. Pretty good size one. So we're going to be taking off this cyst here. Okay, we got it out. That's part of the edge right there. Okay, I kind of deflated it somehow. Okay.
So far, we're doing okay though, trying to teasing it out, just taking our time. But we'll see how long. See, there we go. I got it again here. How long we can do that for before I just kind of give it a good squeeze. Yeah, I think that a lot of the cysts and stuff that you would see out there before this was, you know, a lot of them were infected and stuff, and I don't personally like those either. I don't think any of us here particularly like those. Right? Do you like those? No, right? No, they're not. They're just messy, and they don't make you feel good so much. You just, oh, I'm done with it, you know, kind of thing. Okay. I'm gonna give it a squeeze now. All right? Let's see if we can. Push it out. Try to deflate it a little bit. Trying to deflate it a little bit. Okay, that did all right. Did you see that, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, now the video of us squeezing it. It's on my finger. I already felt like I thought I had something on it. No, I don't. It's like, here, I'll show you. I'm gonna bring it over here. So this was the piece of top of skin. See, I took this little ellipse right here, this long little piece right here on the top of the skin, and it was really thin. Look how thin it was. It was that thin. And then this is actually the sac that was contained. I squeeze it out. See how it's deflated?
Oh.
See, it's like a grape that you squeezed. Right there. Here's some of the part that's opened up. You see?
Tell the difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's definitely going to be a difference there. There better be. We took it all. And so the contents were a little grayer. You know, sometimes I think the darker complected, sometimes we can get a little grayer contents. I don't really see Caucasians have that, but I also see darker people with white cysts, you know. I just think it has to do with the pigment. Like sometimes the cells maybe in their pigment and all that. So you see there's opening and there's cyst. See, it doesn't smell, does it?
No, I can't smell it.
Yeah. These are fun to pop out. They're very easy. Very
Okay,
easy to remove, so no big deal at all. You don't. I'm gonna push against you, okay?
Sure.
Almost. Oh, good. Almost catch. Look at that how it rolled off. That's really cool. That was a fun one. Yeah, it's just skin that like really will slough off into this. You can see
And-
these
And
are
that's where I was hit in the
Yeah.
head by.
yeah, and it might be associated, it might not. Look, see how you might color your hair a little. Maybe there's a little hair dye in some of the
Could be.
the skin flakes that are in there. There you go.
Oh my
Isn't it
goodness.
cute? It was cute the way it was though too.
Oh, you're so.
Yeah. There you go. That was fun. Lower. See if I can see it. No. Not yet. You okay?
Oh yeah, fine. You're cutting all the way through my rib cage.
Oh yeah, I know. We'll be able to see the other side. I know. You want us to work on the front too? We can work on the front while we're back here. You troublemaker. Right, I don't think you have it. Leon, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay. I doubt it. Next time, we'll have plenty of cysts. Thank you. I had to figure that out. It was my fault to not. Good. Take this off and take a look. There, nice and flat. How many times has this gotten infected, would you say?
Like 2 or 3.
Yeah, so I definitely were able to squeeze something out of it, so we know there was something in there. It's not as wet as the last one, so I think we're okay in terms of it popping out of this. You okay? We're taking off this area on your back. You called it your third boob, huh?
Yeah. Carmen.
I'll take it off. Oh, now he gets all shy. Did you see that? When we put the camera on you, okay? Okay. There was a little punctum right there. And we're going to take that off too, the punctum, because that's the opening of where the sac was here. And I can go a little deeper usually because the skin is thick on the back, and usually the cyst is not until we get down a little lower.
Are they
No,
cancerous,
figure that out
Doc?
yet. These? No.
Oh, okay. I just wonder about that.
No, I think has this been flamed before? It has leaked before. I saw it on your shirt, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, so careful. It might squirt us. Let's take a look and see. I don't see it yet.
Maybe I don't have one.
Oh, there it is. I felt it. I felt it. Let me see. I think I might need to. Let me just try one more layer here, I guess. Let's put it in the middle of it so I can squeeze it. It's scarred down, so I gotta squeeze it here. So I'm gonna squeeze it for a moment here. I think it was somewhat recently inflamed. It's a little bit more softer, the material on the inside. It's a little more liquidy, I suppose, so to speak. So we get a little more goo, I suppose I could say. Am I hurting you?
Nah.
A little bit hurting you?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't feel nothing.
Okay,
All I
good.
do is by pressing you pushing, that's it.
Yeah, good. Just trying to get as much of that out as we can, and then I'm gonna put a little numbing under there, because like we know before.
No, it feels fine.